guys, today I will be reacting to the flash flash video. So let's go.
So today we're making popular Roblox games look extremely cursed or extremely horrifying. Like the deer in 99 Nights in the Forest, I want to see how it would look like if it was a horror film. Same goes with Grow a Garden and Steal a Brain
Cool.
Rot. How would these and other popular Roblox games look like in real life? So yeah, we're going to start off with the deer in 99 Nights in the Forest. We're just going to grab this image right here. We're just going to take like a full screenshot and paste the image here, and then alright, so I went ahead and said to make it look like a real life Wendigo monster. Alright, and then while that's generating, I want to get this image here where the cultists are actually worshiping the deer. So it's just I want to see how terrifying this would look like in real life. Alright, so I said to make this look like real life and that the Wendigo is in the cave. Alright, we'll go ahead and send that, and then it looks like our deer creature is ready, and wow, that thing is terrifying. Okay. Yeah, okay, so we did exactly get the Wendigo creature. It has the whole day one on 99 Nights in the Forest. So here we go. How is this one going to look like? Let's grab this image right here. Yeah, this will be interesting. How is this owl going to look like? Now, while that's generating, it looks like our cultist worshiping image is done. This is what we got. And man, is this terrifying. Yeah, look, that's actually creepy.
That's
We've got
scary,
the deer
bro.
poking out of the cave, and then the cultists all in the circle just worshiping it. I like how the skip and the HUD options are still there. There is some cursed stuff in this image, like for example, the cultist on the right has his deer mask on backwards. But all in all, this does look terrifying. I would not want to be here. Let's see. I do want to see how this image will look like in real life. It's the first kid you can rescue in the game, and if it doesn't look anything like laughability, I'm gonna freak out. Make this look like real life. It's a kid crying with the drawings of a creepy deer on the floor. All right, we'll send that out, and it looks like our owl is now ready. And
What
heck is
do
this?
you?
I mean, yeah, it does look like a demonic owl. We still got the in-game eyes and everything. Our character is holding a flashlight that's broken. I mean, yeah, it does look terrifying, but it doesn't really look like real life. It kind of looks more like a book illustration or something. Like it looks like it was drawn instead. Here, I do want to get a better image of the deer. I just want to try this again. This time with the deer looking scared instead. Make this look like a real life monstrous deer. All right, send that one over. And then it looks like the first kid image is done, and wow, okay, this actually looks real good. Dude, the deer drawings are insane. That is actually amazing looking. No, this came out great actually. Like they got the backwards rainbow, the dinosaurs on the wall. The only thing that's weird though are like the big shoes that this kid is wearing. Those are like some size 13s or something. So far, this is the best image. And now before we move on to like the Steal a Brain Rot real life images, I do want to take a look at these cultists right here. Like I want to see how this one looks like in real life. And it should be in the woods holding cake and has a deer mask on. It's either going to look really cool or really cursed. And then I'm also going to grab this image with both of the deer cultists. But before we do that, our second deer image is ready, and this is what we got. I mean, yeah, the deer is terrifying, but this just kind of looks like an indie horror game. It doesn't actually look like real life. Also, I'm not sure why it has the owl eyes on it. I'll
See
put this
that?
one over here, but still pretty cool. But I want to see this cultist one here. I feel like this one is going to be really good. Okay, we got the image, and this is what we got. Okay, yeah, this is actually really cool. It's the cultist. He's holding a delicious looking piece of cake, but his outfit looks amazing. He's got the same red coat and everything. He's got the deer mask on. Honestly, this is definitely my favorite image so far. And then this is our second cultist image. Actually, this one's a lot better. It's the two cultists. Again, they're both just chilling. One of them's holding cake, and then the other one, I guess AI added a mug for them. It actually captures the essence of the cultist quite nicely. But yeah, this is great. I really like the jackets and the deer mask for sure. This is like some good cosplay references. Okay, I just did the coolest thing. I gave the prompt to make this image look like old cartoon shows, and this is what I got here. Like, this is actually pretty cool. It's got like the style of like Mickey Mouse or something. I also see they made the cultists on the left have hooves for feet instead. But I mean, this is honestly very cool. They even got like the cake and everything. Like, this is awesome. I even did the same format for the kid as well, where I gave that old Looney Tunes aesthetic. And yeah, this is pretty awesome. We've got the deer drawings on the floor. The kid is crying, this time with normal looking feet. Like, this looks like it could be a good cartoon show. I also did the same for the owl. I wanted to make it look like a cartoon, but it gave me this instead. I guess they thought he was a skeleton. Here, this time I said to redo it as a demonic owl creature. We'll check that out in a bit. But I did also get the deer, and this this actually looks amazing. Like, even our hand is that old vintage cartoon show. The deer is terrified. Honestly, it looks kind of cute, not gonna lie. It also kind of looks like a dog as well, but this actually looks great. I like the whole grittiness of it. Yeah, they definitely gotta turn 99 Nights in the Forest as like an old cartoon show. I feel like that'd be amazing. All right, there we go. So this is the owl creature side by side. This actually came out great. Yeah, I just want to turn everything into old cartoon style now. It definitely reminds me of the video game Cuphead. I also like how it turned our flashlight into like a gun this time. But yeah, even the eyes, this all works out perfectly for this whole aesthetic. But all right, I am curious. I do want to know what characters from Steel of Brainrot would look like in real life. How would these little creatures look like if they're actually real, or even worse, were made to be terrifying looking? So we're gonna grab this footage here of all the brain rots coming in through the conveyor belt, and we're gonna grab this image here. So yeah, we got Ballerina Cappuccina. I said make this image look like real life. Whatever you see should be realistic, and this is what we got. No, yeah, this is definitely cursed here. The other characters just kind of vanish, and then for Ballerina, they just made her look like cake or something. I don't know, it looks like she's got whipped cream on top, but that is definitely not her. She's supposed to look like a human or something. Yeah, and also the text in the background then just completely got warped. Here, I do want to fix this up. I wrote, make this look realistic. She's a ballerina with a teacup for a head, and the rest of her body is human. So hopefully this will make her look actually realistic versus cursed looking. Okay, there we go. This is better. I mean, honestly, it kind of looks terrifying, actually. I never really realized that Ballerina Cappuccina actually would be terrifying if she was actually real. Is someone making like a Brain Rot movie or something? Brain Rot the movie official trailer. Oh dear, okay. Yeah, no, this whole Brain Rot thing is just completely cursed, not gonna lie. I also grabbed this screenshot here of Tung 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 Sahur, as well as PB Kiwi and a random Roblox person on the right side. This is what AI gave me. I mean, honestly, it's not bad. The Roblox avatar does look cursed, I will say. I think this is supposed to be like a girl, but instead they made like a short 40-year-old man or something. And as for Tung Tung Sahur, he just kind of looks more like a wafer Kit Kat bar or something. And then I don't even know what's going on with Kiwi back there, but he just more looks like pineapple this time. Here, now I kind of want to turn a lot of characters into like old cartoon style shows. So let's see, let's grab this image here, which shows a lot of the Brain Rot characters. We're just gonna do this, and then we'll say, make this look like old vintage 40s cartoon characters. How would these Brain Rots look like in the style of old Disney? This is what we got here. Dude, my character looks cute. What the heck? Oh, what happened to the eye and the milk, though? It just says, what happened to that? Give him the milk, Josh! But not gonna lie, even the Italian Brain Rot looks pretty cool. He reminds me of like one of the seven dwarves, maybe Grumpy or whatever, but you know, he's got his grippers out this time. Honestly, yeah, it came out great. Even the characters in the back, we've got the octopus and even that other weird creature. Yeah, this actually came out amazing. This actually does give me an idea. I want to see fully how my character will look like in this old vintage cartoon show. So let's go into Grow a Garden, and let's turn someone's entire garden into both real life and then also an old cartoon show. Yeah, like look at this one right here. How would this look like in real life? Here, let me just grab a screenshot right now of this. All right, so I added it in. I said to make it look like a real life garden. I also have another version of it being worked on where it'll look like old 50s cartoon style. All right, but now I want to grab this picture here. So we can grab these two NPCs right here. We'll just do this. All right, that's perfect. And we've already made these characters look like real life, so we're just gonna go
That's
straight into the
cool.
cartoon aesthetic of it. But before we see that, it looks like our forest image is ready, and whoa, okay. Yeah, this does actually look
Ooh,
somewhat
that's look cool.
realistic.
But
Okay. I mean,
I'm
the
not
giant
gonna lie.
beanstalk is the one that looks like the most fake. Also, I don't really know what's going on with that dragon flower thing. I'm sorry, I'm still learning Grow a Garden. I don't know all the plant names. But you know, the sunflowers and all that look realistic. The sky's also great looking. I also like the names of the character. Bibasiad Badi. Is that the exact same name as this one? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I like how they just made his avatar look like a normal smiley face. Whoa, okay. Wait, this actually came out good. So yeah, we'll do a side-by-side comparison. But yeah, I said for all the plants to have cartoony eyes. And not gonna lie, in a way, this does kind of look creepy, but also cool at the same time. We've got this giant pumpkin with eyes now. The beanstalk has 3 sets of heads and everything. I mean, honestly, this came out pretty great. All right, and now it looks like our image here is done. So we got 2 variants. We've got a 60s cartoon version where it honestly just kind of looks like clip art. I mean, it's not bad. I like my character's clothing and all that. It's just the head is a little too weird looking. I don't know why. The other two NPCs look like normal characters though. But then we got an old 40s vintage cartoon. Now this one actually came out great. This is actually my favorite. I like how my character looks. The body proportions came out great. He kind of reminds me of Vault Boy from the Fallout game series. And then yeah, even the NPCs, they came out great as well. Yeah, this whole vintage thing is actually pretty fun. But now I want to go even crazier than that. I want to see how Roblox characters would look like if they were puppets instead. I just want to see how insane AI has gotten, like if we should be worried or not. Let's see. So I just walked up to this random person here. So I wrote, make these characters look like puppets. Should be realistic puppets with felt and such. And then also for funsies, I want to make this look straight out of a horror movie. I want to see how extreme AI has gotten. Okay, you gotta see this. So this is the normal image. This is me and this Roblox character as a puppet. Do not want to go back to everything and just turn all of these characters into puppets. This came out funny. What the heck? I want a flesh puppet now. And yeah, even like the noob guy, this Rosso, dude, he looks terrified. I mean, I guess he looks terrified here as well. But yeah, this came out great. And then as for the horror movie thing, yeah, this is what I came up with. Yeah, it just made both of us look like zombie characters. There's not really much else to say about it. Yeah, no, that's straight up nightmare fuel, not even gonna lie. Here, going off of the puppet prompt, I want to see how the cultist will look like as a puppet. So we'll do the same exact thing. And then while that's loading up, I want to see what the deer would look like as a puppet. Actually, this image is a good one. We're just gonna make all of these characters into puppets and also make it terrifying too. All right, but before we see this image, it looks like our puppet cultist is ready. And yo, okay, I can totally see this being a real thing. Except, why is he holding a shotgun as well? And so awkwardly too. I mean, the face looks kind of cute, not gonna lie. It kind of reminds me of that Nanolin show. Like, they have the same eyes and everything. He does look chunky, I'm not gonna lie. But now let's see our deer image. Whoa, okay. Yeah, this came out amazing, actually. This is actually really good. This might actually be my favorite. We've got the deer creature doing his Nosferatu pose. We've got the bacon head with the axe and the other character with the shotgun and everything. Yeah, this came out great, actually. Like, even the logs and the grass looks like it's all made out of felt material. The bacon head's outfit is even made out of yarn and everything. Yo, that came out pretty great. But honestly, I want to go back to this cultist image here with all of them worshiping the deer. I don't want to make it look like a vintage cartoon, so that's what I wrote down here. I feel like this image has potential to be amazing too. Let's find out. All right, it looks like it's ready, and yo, okay. I feel like this had potential, and then AI just made it all completely cursed. Like, the deer actually looks pretty cool, but why is it like halfway in the ground? He's just kind of like waving hi to the cultists here. The cultists actually do look cool. It kind of reminds me of the whole Cult of the Lamb artwork. It had potential to actually be good, but again, there's just a lot of cursed aspects to it. Like, the deer is half sunken through. There's two cultists wearing their skulls backwards. Yeah, no, AI is definitely not there yet. Yeah, again, I'm not a big AI fan. I like using it to see how cursed things can look. I'm not like Roblox over here, who's using AI to enhance their things and accidentally giving themselves 4 fingers, or making David Bazuki's cup literal gibberish. Yeah, honestly, this whole Roblox AI story is pretty funny. But yeah, what crazy prompts would you want me to do next? I want to make some cursed images. Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.